guys, it's ASBYT and welcome back to a brand new video. Now this is a bit of a weird one. I'm not in the usual studio as you can see. I'm in my hotel room in Jakarta in Indonesia. And because of that, A, the sound, the visuals and the lighting's not going to be the best. And B, that's why my face looks like a tomato, because it's 31 degrees at 1 AM in the morning. Jet lagged already, I thought I may as well just record a video. Now I'm here on an esports job, but what I thought while I'm here, what better thing to do than to create a video on what sort of tech I've got in this bag, what sort of stuff I've brought along with me for the trip. So without further ado, let's crack on. Right, so first of all, we have the bag. Now this isn't anything special. I will be getting my hands on a great tech bag, which is waterproof, etc. So stay tuned for that. That will probably come in a future video. But it's what's inside that counts. That's what my mum always used to say anyway. So, the first item I have in my bag, and with every single product that I mention in this video, I will leave listed and linked below if you are interested in going through and getting more information or indeed going through and purchasing it. First of all, we have the Samsung Note 9. Now, that is actually what I'm recording this video on. I thought I could use my camera or I could do some sample shots like this so that you guys can get an idea of the quality, because I will be doing ongoing reviews of the Samsung Note 9. So this is the video quality of the front-facing camera in pretty poor light. Let me know what you think. Next up, on the same line of thought, I have with me, that's pretty bright, I have with me the OnePlus 6. Now I brought this with me because I'm going to be doing some camera comparison tests between this and the Note 9 while I'm in Jakarta. Now I'm going to jump to what's the other side of the camera that you can't see. Now we're starting with the tripod for the smartphone. This is like an octopus arrangement. You can bend the legs all over the place. You can hang it off a fence. You can do what? Hang it off a fence. You can basically mold it and shape it so that it fits to where you want it. And it's really, really handy again if you're putting it on a desk, for example, like I'm now filming off this. It's on there. Dead easy, dead handy. Good. The next thing in my tech bag is, of course, you can't go anywhere these days without a power bank. Now the Note 9 has a 4000 mAh battery, and so far, and this will be going in my full Samsung Note 9 review video, it has impressed me with that bump up in battery from the Note 8. So I got some great battery time yesterday when I was flying, but it's here nevertheless for the odd occasion you're going to run low on juice. The reason why this one from Rav Power, the reason why this one's so impressive is because it's a 20,100 mAh battery. So that will mean you can charge the Samsung Note 9 with this, 4, 8, good maths, 5 times. And look at the size of it. I mean, in comparison, there's your OnePlus 6. So it is thicker, obviously, but it's about the same. It's actually smaller in height than the OnePlus 6. I think that's pretty impressive. Now the smartwatch that I'm rocking and that I wear in a lot of my videos and people constantly ask me what it is of course the Xiaomi Stratus Amazfit 2 or something along those lines. It's got about 6 different names. I will leave it again listed below. The one that I have is the Chinese version, but the link below I've left is for a global version. I love the design, the carbon fiber look, the rubber wristband makes it very, very comfy, and it's a really, really nice size as well. It's not too big and not too small. It's great for people who want a smartwatch, but also that want something that looks like a normal watch and is a bit more dressy as well. Next up in the bag, not really tech, but I've got to tell you, these little bad boys, look at them! They are funky for when it's hot or you just want to look cool. Next up in the tech bag, I brought with me these Bluetooth wireless, well there is a wire, but you know what I mean, earphones, and they are from Teotronics. And the reason why these are so great is A, clip together, job done. Don't have to worry about anything dangling down. That sounded dodgy. But also because I got a whole travel day's juice out of these without a charge. Bearing in mind the flight overall was something like 16, 18 hours, I think, something like that. If you've got your power bank charger, you can carry on charging it and you're fine. But what's also good is how they block out a lot of the noise. And the bass in these for a set of earphones is really impressive. And also the mids and highs are very crisp, very clean. Next up we have the microphone, and this is a Blue Snowball. Now this isn't one of the best microphones on the market by a long way. This is probably one of those microphones that you would get when you're just starting out on YouTube, for example, and everyone tells you it's quite good. And it is okay, it does a fairly reasonable job as you get more experienced on YouTube and as you look to increase the quality of your videos. Not like this video, which is probably going to look horrendous in the edit. The lighting, look at that. Grainy. You will want to upgrade, but starting out for sure, this is great. And also it's quite portable, and that's the reason why I've got it with me now. You can chuck it in a bag. It's fairly small. You just connect it to your computer via USB cable and you're pretty much good to go. Then we have this trusty little gimbal here. Now, I took this to the OnePlus 6 launch, and I've taken it a few other places since, and it just means that you can film using your smartphone and keep it very, very steady. Travel adapter, you can't go anywhere with it. It's not technically amazing tech, but it's very handy. I won't link that. You know where you can get a travel adapter from. And finally, we have, of course, the computer, which I'm going to be editing on. And that is, of course, the 2017 edition of the 15-inch MacBook Pro. Now, obviously, the new edition came out a month or so ago, more cores, and it will improve the performance. And the keys are apparently meant to be a bit safer from getting jammed. You all know what happened with the keyboard gate, or whatever they call it these days. Whatever the kids call it. But for me, at this moment in time, it does everything I kind of need it to do. So this kind of travels around with me. It's a decent sized screen, but it's still fairly portable. Also, of course, you can't take a MacBook Pro around with you without one of these trusty Type-C dongles. Don't get me started on that. And yeah, that pretty much rounds up my tech bag haul. If you're interested in any of them, like I said, they are all listed and linked below. If you've got any questions about any of them, then again, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like and share if you did enjoy this video and found it helpful. Subscribe and hit that notification bell if you're new to the channel and want to be notified every time I post a video on anything tech, pretty much daily content on this channel. I love you and leave you. I'll see you in the next one. Stay good. Peace out.